Hey, so this weekend is Mother's Day. Yippee. From those that have been watching my videos, you know the relationship between me and my mom is strained. We have our good moments, but we have more rough moments than good. I'm slowly coming to terms with that's just how it's gonna be. And nothing is going to change no matter what I say or do or how I may try to fix it. Which kind of hurts, but when people don't want to face the demons in their past and acknowledge their wrongs, there's not much you can do to help mend. Except for, say, let bygones be bygones, the past is in the past. Am I still got a lot of issues and crap that I gotta deal with from all that shit? Oh, hell yeah. But I'm not gonna let it turn me down. My hard part is the fact that it's gonna be Mother's Day. And for a second year in a row, I won't have any of my kids with me. Is it something that can be helped? Right now, because of Rona, no. If Corona wasn't around, I could probably take the day off of work and drive halfway to meet my girls. At least two of them. The third one, I'll get on a video call with her. All I gotta do is ask and they'll call. No big deal. And that helps. I mean, it's good I get to see them or hear from them at least. But it's still rough because they're my kids, you know? I'm sorry. That was really rude. But I'm in the process of fixing me. Inside and out. Inside's got a lot of work. A lot of work. And a lot of time those issues want to keep coming back. Pull me back down. But I got great support system. I got this amazing man in my life. I got this pretty cool woman who lives across the big blue wet thing. They're always there. One little message, one little call, I'm there. We talk, we're good. Me and the boyfriend, we butt heads. Occasionally. But we don't stay mad at each other. We get in a fight, it lasts like 2, maybe 3 hours. We have our space, we get away from each other, we both cool our heels. I don't care, rain, weather, thing, go away. And then we come back and we talk like civilized adults. Because that's what you do as adults. You realize when you're both getting too mad and you need to step back. You step back, you calm down, and you talk it out. It ain't rocket science. Sometimes we get in these fights because neither one of us want to admit that we're wrong about something. Or we're both being too stubborn-headed and don't want to admit that we're basically saying the same exact thing, just in different ways, and neither one of us are understanding we're saying it the same way. So we gotta step back and think of new ways to explain ourselves. And for me, that's a massive challenge. Like, I don't even understand my own emotions half the time, let alone how to express them or know how to tell him what I'm feeling because I don't know the right words. I have it all up here, but when I try to take it from here to get it out here, it's like blah, 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 blah. I can't get it to connect. I can tell what the emotion is, I just can't put a name on it. Part of me thinks that's the way I was raised. I got made to feel like if I wasn't feeling happy, I was gonna have pills shoved down my throat and shoved off another psych ward. Anytime I felt anything, it was, your meds aren't working, you need to go back in. Which really screwed me over because now I don't have positive coping methods. I don't have the correct ways of dealing with my emotions or even identifying them. And it's frustrating. Also, it's frustrating because it affects how I have friendships. I'm sure if you asked my mom, she'd say, I have a bunch of friends. I was the most outgoing, friendly person ever. You could be outgoing and friendly and not actually make a bunch of friends. Just because you're nice to people and you're sweet to them and you, hi, 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 doesn't make you guys friends. I'm great. Oh, it's going to be a money day as soon as I get done with my car. um, I could sit here and talk to people online all day long. But when I meet up with people in person, I struggle. Because I feel like I don't know the balance. Do I talk about me too much? Am I asking them too much about them? Do I ask about this? Do I not say this? Is this okay to talk about? What do I do? How do I talk? How do I act? What am I supposed to say? What am I not supposed to say? All these things I don't know how to do. Am I slowly learning how to do them? Very slowly, but yes. And that's how it's going to be. There's no other way around it. It's just slow and steady wins the race, I guess. But that's why most of my friendships and my everything is online. I'm actually really surprised my relationship with my boyfriend's lasted this long. Because normally they can't deal with all this craziness of not being able to understand and do basic things that I should be able to do. They get frustrated and say I'm just too much. Because I literally go through emotional roller coasters. Because I get so frustrated and upset and aggravated and overwhelmed, and I don't know how to express it. And I kind of just recluse and back off, and I get real touchy and leave me alone. But then I want to be held. So, I also don't even know how to correctly interact with my kids based off their age. Because I really didn't have a lot of friends growing up that were the same age as me. Or that were actually friends and weren't just hanging out with me because their parents told them to. When they did that, I was kind of just a background noise and sat there on my own, and they did their thing, I did mine. Just how it was. So, just a random little tidbit for today.